folks, Dude here, and well, you know me being a foodie, and definitely an aficionado of liquids and salads. And this is a rather cool one sent to me by one of my buddies on Facebook and YouTube. Dude's nickname is, of course, Bear, and his page name is Bear and Mino. Mino, of course, being his horse, and it's got a lot of cool pictures and stuff on his Facebook page. If you want to friend him up, definitely look him up. He's one of my friends on YouTube. You will find him there. No issues in any way, shape, or form. You'll definitely find him there. But we got to talking about, like, beverages and what have you. And he told me about this really seriously kick-ass root beer. And, I got some of it from him. He actually sent me some, and this one, unfortunately, this one's broken, but just like obnoxious little critters on the predatory scale, it's a good thing because they travel in packs. This one would be the broken variety, and this would be the full variety. You know what? This sucker definitely needs to breathe, so let's just fix that right now. Oh, good times. Now, let's let this breathe for a moment and attain normal atmosphere. Okay, now what constitutes a good root beer? Well, basically, he describes it as he does not like the licoricey varieties that are just really just not the best execution. And I gotta tell you, man, it's nice and cold too. This is gonna be hard to not drink this while I'm trying to talk about it. But let me go from top to bottom here. Basically, this contains carbonated water, pure cane sugar. No, not high fructose corn syrup. Oh no, caramel color, natural and artificial flavors. Sodium benzoate. It's really hard to get away from that stuff at this point. You know, antioxidants and what have you. But it's only got one, okay? So that's not too terribly bad. It's got citric acid in there, and it also helps. It says caffeine-free, very low sodium, and it's bottled under the authority of the XXX Root Beer Company in West Lafayette, Indiana, 47906. This, of course, deposits in different states, and it's got the spiffy, kind of checkerboard pattern. It don't ever really shows up so good on the lo-fi version of the flip camera, but let me run through it real quick. 12 ounces, serving per container one. More like about half of one, because you can suck this thing down in no time at all. 160 calories, no fat. A little bit of sodium, 30 milligrams, that's nothing. Total carbs of 42 grams, sugars of 42 grams, protein is zip. Not significant means of fat, saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, fiber, vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium. You know what? You're not supposed to drink this stuff for your health. Let's just see what this sucker looks like right now. Good root beer like any beer should make a head. Bear Brother, thank you so very much. Folks, you want to check out his channel, here's a link to his channel right here. His Facebook is accordingly the same nickname, Bear and Mino. If you look on my Facebook page, you'll find him one of my friends. Dude, I thank you so very much. I've had him on my second bottle now, and this stuff rocks. Excuse me. Well, what's not to like about a good root beer, man? I mean, that's good shit, isn't it? Look, I've got a matched set of empties. Yay. Well, anyway, I can tell you for a fact, this is one of my very favorite unobtainable sodas now. Now, in terms of what I like in terms of root beer, I don't know if Bear would agree with me, but if he's near a Trader Joe's, I would definitely suggest going over to Trader Joe's or hitting a Wegmans or a Whole Foods or something along those lines, and you want to look for a root beer called Virgil's. Virgil's is your old school variety, very much like this. No preservatives, but they use, like, your classic definition of root beer, sarsaparilla, what have you. You basically have like 20 different things to make it taste like root beer. And just give me one second. No, there's no getting around it, man. That's just good root beer. I commend it to you, folks. If you get a chance, definitely try out some XXX. Definitely friend up on Bear and Mino. And don't drink crap if you can avoid it. I mean, cheap stuff is cheap stuff. And, you can get a hold of a 3-liter bottle of root beer for like oh, I don't know, probably 99 cents or buck and change at like Wally World or one of the other dollar stores or something like that. It's not good soda, man. It really isn't. I mean, it's full of high fructose corn syrup and all kinds of other really cruddy, nasty crap that you probably don't want to drink, eat, or consume otherwise, and it's just not good stuff for you. Now, I'm really not a huge fan of, like, preservatives, but you know what? Sometimes you can't escape it. It really is not detectable in a root beer. And believe me, I got a serious case of good taste, and I can pick up on the stuff from about a mile away. To me, this tastes like nothing but good classic root beer, and I would definitely commend it to you. I would say, in my heart of hearts, it is, on a scale of 1 to 10, give me 1 second, I gotta have a clarifying taste here, just make sure my standards are set correctly. Got a lot of good vanilla notes, definitely got that sarsaparilla thing in the background, root beer type thing in the background. Good round flavor profile. I'm going to say it's about an 8.5 or a 9 on the old sphincter scale of good root beer. I would definitely say get some of this. If you can't find it in your store, there's a lot of websites you can look on the internet. You can search by stuff by name and find yourself some XXX root beer. I guarantee you will not be too terribly unhappy. Now, is there a website on here any place? Not in a bottle per se. That says old school to me, man. Let's see. XXX. Excuse me. You know what? There is no website noted on the XXX bottle or the cap. I would say probably just do a Google search. You know what? And you'll find yourself some kick-ass root beer and, well, be joining me in the brotherhood of good root beer drinkers. Good times. Bear Brother, I thank you so very, very much for this. If you guys don't know Bear, Bear is a former Marine himself. He was the guy toting around the pig. His MOS was machine gunner, which basically meant he was the guy who had to be the big dude because he was carrying the heavy stuff. He ain't no small guy. Bear is not a small dude. It's a nickname for a reason. He's a bear for a reason, and he's the bear. Good times. All right, folks, so here it is, podcast channel. You know what? Keep them in a 10 ring, eat good. Don't drink suck-ass sodas. Drink the good stuff. And XXX is definitely good root beer. Good times. Oh, good times.